Okay, if you are going under this screen right here, I mean, you've got to aggressively go under. Look at this. Look how long it takes this player to go under the screen. So look at the separation. Now you have no chance of guarding Trae Young coming off another screen, and it's an easy 2. Trying to play in the gaps like this defender here, your feet cannot take you inward. Look at his feet. See how they go inward? Now you're never getting back outward, and you give up an open Julius Randle 3. Just an atrocious gamble from Trae Young right here. Watch this. You're doing just fine. Then you gamble right there. So now you get blown by for 2. Okay, I mean, if you're Holiday right here, you got to do a way more aggressive job of getting over to R.J. Barrett. You cannot just sit in the paint like this. Look at him just standing in the paint. So now you're not going to get out to R.J. Barrett. It's an open 3. Look at the gargantuan amount of space this player has to get over the top of this screen. I mean, my goodness, what? You walk into a screen for no reason. So now you're beat and it's a 2-on-1. God, does this anger me. You cannot switch a ball screen like this. You have to be level to the screener when you switch. If you're not, then you're not ready to switch. What is this Hawks player doing out of this baseline out of bounds? You're guarding Julius Randle. Get to Julius Randle. This player is guarding Mitchell Robinson. When you stand in the middle of nowhere like this, now you get hit with a screen for no reason, and it's an open 3. Going under a screen, stop. You have to go straight under. You cannot do what this player does. Look how he's wrestling with the screener. No, because now Trae Young's on the other side ahead of you. Necessary double team. This player's doing a great job guarding Julius Randle one-on-one. Look at this. Stop. Why are you leaving your man? This player's guarding Julius Randle. You leave Mitchell Robinson. What do you think? Am I just giving this Hawks guard the lane, okay? Get up and hedge and get him out of the lane. Backside help is right here for this player's role. But you just want to give guards the lane. So, I mean, of course they score. You cannot go under a screen when there's this much space to go over the screen. Look at this. You go under a screen that you should be going over, so of course you give up an open 3. Okay, this defender guarding Trae Young in the open floor's first instinct has to be to slide with Trae Young, okay? Not what happens here. Look at how this player's first instinct, look what it is, to backpedal. So now you're on your back foot. Now Trae Young's just going to go right by you for 2. Okay, this big for the Hawks right here has got to be way more aggressive getting up and initiating contact. See, look at how late it takes him to get over to this big. Now he's caught the ball in the paint. So you're already giving him such an advantage because you're catching it so low. If you are Holiday, you have to just get over this. There is no screen, yet you are feeling out a screen that never even gets set. So now Jalen Brunson's in the lane, the Knicks have numbers, and we've just given up a wide open corner 3. If you're Jalen Brunson, you cannot go up the gut of a down screen like this. You've got to chase this way. When you go up the gut, look at the angle you take. Look at how far out you are from your man. So now you have no chance of guarding this ball screen, and this Hawks big is going to be wide open for 2. You are R.J. Barrett. How are you not over this screen? Look at the gargantuan amount of space there is to go over, but somehow Holiday gets in the lane because you're late to get over the screen, and it's an easy 2. Not just give Trae Young the lane here. This big has got to get up and hedge. There's no place for Clint Capella to roll to. But why am I giving Trae Young an all-NBA player of the basket like that? Regarding Trae Young and your R.J. Barrett, you got to get up and be in a defensive stance now. You cannot wait. See, look at R.J. Barrett. He's going to wait to get up on Trae Young. And now when you move your feet like that, that's when Trae Young blows right by you. Not guard, nobody in the zone. Bogdanovich has to get here so this player can go here and this player can bump up here. Now we can hedge this ball screen. And when Mitchell Robinson rolls, we got backside help right there. But Bogdanovich is in no man's land and there's nothing you can do. Run ball screen defense that gives Trae Young open 3s. Hedge and get him out of here. Backside help comes from right here. If Trae Young throws a skip pass all the way here, I can easily recover. But I mean, please. Cannot guard nobody in a zone. You've got to dip down to the middle so this player can stay in the corner. Now I can hedge and there's no place for Mitchell Robinson to go because the lane is clogged. But your zone is so out of whack. The Knicks have numbers, easy too. Knicks are in a zone out of a baseline out of bounds. You cannot guard nobody. Look at Jalen Brunson guarding nobody. Find a body to guard. When you guard nobody, you leave somebody. Practice jumpers at this point, please get this big up and get Brunson out of the lane and hedge. Again, backside defender right here. If Brunson throws a skip pass, plenty of time to recover. But again, these are just practice shots at this point. Okay, this is a ball screen you have to get over. You cannot feel out the screen or you're not going to be able to get over it. So now two have to go to the ball, and Clint Capella's wide open. Starting Julius Randle one-on-one right here. You cannot fall for this jab step. Look at this Julius Randle jab step that gets you falling away. So now Julius Randle's going to blow by you the other way in an and one. Position defense. You have to get to bodies. You cannot get to the middle of nowhere. Look at Julius Randle. He is standing in the middle of nowhere. So you open three. Trae Young, you cannot guard Jalen Brunson like this. Your feet have to be level to each other. You are giving Jalen Brunson this angle, and you give him even more of the angle. So Jalen Brunson, of course, takes it, collapses the defense, open three. Cannot happen in transition. You cannot get to the middle of nowhere. You have to get to a body. You stand in the middle of nowhere, and you just give up open looks because now the defense is scrambling. Totally insane that you're not able to get over this screen. Look at all the space you have. How do you allow yourself to get screened? So now Trae Young's in the lane, the defense is in scramble mode, and it's an easy two. It is like doubly idiotic to be giving up two-on-ones when the lane is clogged. Where is this player rolling to? But instead, again, it's a two-on-one. What? If you want to switch this ball screen, you have to be level to the screener. When you're not level to the screener, you're playing off your back foot while Trae Young's downhill, so it's an open jumper. Here you go right here. Okay, this Hawks player has a chance right now to get his feet set level with each other so he can slide with RJ Barrett. Instead, what does he do with his feet? He's backpedaling. So now you're just going to be backpedaling into giving up an and one. If you're RJ Barrett on this switch right here, stop. You cannot lean towards the screen or Trae Young's going to blow by you the other way. Look at him lean towards the screen. So now Trae Young blows by you the other way for two. This Hawks player is going to be in backside help on this pass. This Hawks player's got to get wider because he's going wherever the ball goes. If it's skipped here, he goes here. If it's here, he goes here. But you got to get wider. When you're this close and you're in the paint, you're never getting out. Not gamble guarding Trae Young right here. Look at this gamble right there. Stop. That's how you get crossed over to the other way, and it's an easy. See this Hawks player ball watching. He's level to his man, but look at his Julius Randle lifts a little bit. See how he's still in the same position? That's how you give up an open three.